All right, so Netflix has a gang of new movies, new series, well, not new series, but new seasons. Jessica Jones, freaking Dark has a season two. Like, I'm gonna be binging like crazy the next week. And then Stranger Things is coming on, but I just got done with their new movie, Murder Mystery. It stars Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler. First of all, like, that is like the best two people to put in a comedic movie. So basically, it's about this married couple. They've been married for about 15 years, living paycheck to paycheck like everybody else. So, he's lying to her that he made detective, which I don't know why he's lying. He's still a regular cop, and she's a hairdresser. And she's like, well, damn, it's our 15th anniversary. You promised me to go to Europe, so I want to go to Europe for our anniversary. So he like finds a cheap way to take her. On the plane, she wanders around and happens upon this extremely rich, handsome, fine as hell guy, and they're talking, and he's like, you know what, we're going on this boat to celebrate my uncle's, I guess, wedding or birthday or whatever, so you guys should come along. But he's like, no, I booked this tour and blah blah blah. And but they decided to go along on this boat. And when I tell you this movie is funny, it's like really funny. And like I said, Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston, they're both hilarious. um so yeah, they get on the boat, and okay, so the backstory, like the guy that invited them, his wife left him for his older uncle because his uncle's worth $70 billion. So he's kind of salty. So the old guy like cuts everybody off and writes this new will, leaving everything to his new, fiance or wife or whatever. He's getting ready to sign the new will. The lights go off, you hear a bang, and he's stabbed and he falls and dies. So everybody's trying to figure out who did it. And that same night, they hear a gunshot, and it's now the son's dead. So everybody's trying to point the finger at the two newcomers, two Americans, because they're like the only two people out of place. Like, nobody knows them except for the Cavendish guy that invites them. And even the cop over there suspects them, which anybody would, because they're just random. They don't really have a motive, but yeah, he said, you guys could be paid to do it because you're so broken, blah blah blah. But yeah, so everybody keeps getting killed one by one, and they keep throwing suspects out there. So one minute you think this one guy, the next minute it's the other guy, and another guy, and another guy. But it turns out that the killer was illegitimate. Well, it's not illegitimate. It's a daughter that he had with another woman that he stole from another man. And they thought the kid had died, but obviously not, which is weird because she was still hanging around him, but nobody knew that it was his daughter. I digress. But then, once everybody and the cop figures out them, all this time, the cop thinks it's the two Americans and they've been hunting them down. So once they figure out that it's her, this one guy's like, well, wait, she was with me that one time, so she couldn't have killed this other guy. And then they figured out it was the other guy. Well, he raced for the billionaire's family. So he, nobody thought he could speak English, and turns out he could, and blah, blah, blah. Him and the daughter were in cahoots. He was doing it for the revenge because his father used to drive for the man also, and end up getting injured and losing everything. So he was doing it for revenge, and the daughter was doing it for money. I guess he said he convinced her to kill the father, and then he started killing her. They started killing people together. So yeah, that was pretty much the movie. Like I said, it wasn't a big blockbuster movie, but it was really good. It reminded me of the one with Paul Blart, not the movie, but the one they had on here. And Adam Sandler was in it too. I forgot what it was called, but they kind of reminded me of that. But like I said, it's hilarious. It's just the type of movie that I want from Netflix. It's funny. It's, it gets your brain tweaking a little bit. And I mean, it's a good hour and a half. It's nothing. You're not going to regret it, basically. So yeah, I definitely do like this movie. I'll give it like a 2.5 out of 5 because it's a comedic movie. It's basically what you would expect from Adam Sandler. Like recently, he's been having like really good movies, not that silly crap he used to make in the early 2000s. He's been having a lot of Netflix movies. Actually, he has at least about 5 of them, 5 or 6 on there, and it's usually has another awesome co-star with it, A-lister. So it's a good movie. Like I said, 2.5. It's just a regular movie. It's nothing big blockbuster. It's not what the hell's the name of that movie? My mind is such trash. Um, it's not like Bright, which was a big, huge movie like that. It's just a regular movie, and I think it was really good. Like it was really, really good. It was better than I expected it, which I expected a lot. Well, not a lot. I expected good things from it just because Jennifer Aniston is in it and all her movies are great. Like I've never watched a movie of hers that I didn't like. And Adam Sandler's in it, which is awesome. And yeah, should definitely check it out. I really liked it.